Hello and welcome back to Arcanum of Steamworks and Magic Obscura. As you can tell, we're back at the Wolf Cave where I've been keeping all of my stuff. And now we're gonna start actually doing stuff with some of this. Let's see. Oh, yeah, definitely want some large capacitors. I want a balanced sword. Okay. Yeah, and that featherweight axe I'll definitely need. I'll put that away. Okay, so, somewhere in here there should be some, yep, leather straps. Awesome. So, not making that, not making that, not making that. Definitely making one of these. And then, I'm going to take those off. I'm going into my schematics. I think it's under here. Yep, goggled helm. AC 6, damage resistance 9, perception 3. So now, got perfect vision. Perfect intelligence, perfect vision, perfect charisma, near enough strength. I'm doing pretty hot. Let's see, what else do I want to make? Oh yeah, I want to make a charge sword. That has always been my weapon of choice in this game. Also, let's make a charged axe. Now, these do require charges to hit extra hard, but yeah, electrical damage 1 to 20, electrical damage 20 to 30. I'm gonna have to pick up some batteries at some point. Should have some in here, actually. So I'm going to put this into my personal inventory. Now, what else are we going to do? Featherweight chainmail. Definitely going to make one of these. And we're going to look for a small leather and some more heavy wire. Where we're going to make a small featherweight chain. I'm going to need some more dwarven steel soon. But yeah, I think we can make the small one now. Let's see, anything else in my inventory? Not at the moment, so gonna hand you that. And we'll hand you 100 charges. So that if you decide to use Harrow, or not use Harrow, you can use that. And you, Chukka, hold on to that for now, but yeah. Also, what is our... Okay, good. Good, good, good. Go up to 2200 before that becomes an issue. Anything else I want to make at the moment? Want to make a bunch more elite plate mail, and because ideally what I want to make is a bunch more machined plate mail. Yes, I want to have both Magnus and Chukka at least in machine plate mail. Just like mine. So I think I'm going to pause here, head over to Toronto, hopefully find some Dwarven steel there. I might have to go up to the Wheel Clan for that, and also pick up some minute steamworks for those. So yeah, 1 second. And back. That was like 4 hours of me looking for stuff to buy. Yeah, that wasn't exactly super fun. But yeah, let me grab some stuff off of these people. And that there. Okay. So, we're going to build a couple of flow disruptors. They are a technological shield.
How can I help you?
And that essentially helps protect people from magical damage, which is nice. Also, another thing that we're going to be building a few of, machined plate mail. Best technological armor in the game.
How can I help you?
Small machined plate. You're now at 100 defense. You are a tiny little tank. And you got a strength of 21. I guess it doesn't go much higher than that, because I've also got a large machined plate on Chukka there, and he's still at 26. Which I guess is fine. I've turned all of my healing items into Cureall, which does full healing, full fatigue, and full poison curing, which is really useful. Gonna build a couple of trap springers here. And if I can find it. Oh, it's an electrical thing, I believe. Yep, flow spectrometer, which senses traps. Something I probably could have used a long time ago. Flow spectrometer. And a bunch of trap springers. Gonna put these back here, and that's a regular machined plate, in case I get another human-sized person who is, you know, someone who, is technologically, bent. Okay. And yeah, how about you hand me 147 of those bullets. Round me out to 500. I also picked up a lot of batteries. So yeah, I'm still at encumbrance light at 2,000 stone because I'm up to 15 strength. Really useful. And
How can I help you?
Oh, yeah. Sure, if you're not going to use it. You're up to 100 defense there. 88. 86. And you don't have a chest slot. 72. And you are a mage. 60. 50. 62. Much better. And I'm at 68. All right. I'm guessing... Yeah, I've got to have that on my free hands. Which means, before I go, I'm gonna pick up something I made a while ago, a high velocity pistol. Could also do the hand cannon. Yeah, might as well. Okay, so... Why didn't I look this up before we did this? I don't know. So, what we are going to do is head over to the Ring of Boldar, which is in Roseboro. That huge Stonehenge type place. And no enemies. Yay! And we're going to want to keep to the shoreline. That's a weird thingy. Stone vault looks ancient. Inscription on his face reads, "Ye must know the words that opens all doors." Seems I don't know the password. Okay. Must be something I'm missing. Guess we'll be getting to the bottom of this. Down in Caledon. Oh, also, Virgil is, yeah, as you saw earlier, Elven Chainmail, Mystic Helmet, Stillwater Blade, Metal Boots, and War Gauntlets, because it's really hard for me to get magical gear at the moment, because, yeah, every enchanted person tells me to get lost, because if I stand around, their magical stuff could potentially explode, or my technological stuff could potentially explode. Let's see here. Did I forget something in... Nazdarin's, or more than likely Mannix's keep here? No. Ah. I think that's what I was supposed to look up. You would think looking at the sarcophagus itself would actually show that, but no. Okay. Time to talk to both the historian and the archaeologist once again, and then probably send our findings back to Alexander. Yes, tell him the message in blood. I can tell you this, the two words in the message you saw, the first means opposite and the second means truth. As for the broken ring, I have no idea. Thank you, Gunther. I'll look further to this. Broken truth, eh? Sounds like a lie. Hedron looks up to you with haunting eyes, but says nothing before lowering his head once again. In the name of Nazdarin, I welcome you, my friend. How can I help you? Yeah, how can you speak through the wall? Have time for a few questions? Been uncovering some more strange things. During the crypt and the remains. Nari, Kwanhua. Okay, there might be something I've done completely wrong. 1 second. Okay, apparently all I had to do was talk to Gunther, and he said one of the words was truth, the other was opposite. I come here, can just speak truth.
What is it that
Virgil, what did you take? The Sword of Mannix. Not a great sword, but, you know, to be expected for something this old down here. And somewhere else around here should be the Journal of St. Mannix. 5th of Harvest, 1008. Grin Unden himself appointed me first acolyte today. I feel fortunate to have finally met him. His days are nearly over. He's overwhelmed with prideful emotion at the thought that I was now to carry the most important task of maintaining the wards. First of Darkfall, 1108. I presided my first Panari Council today. All went well. We established without a doubt the divinity of the Nazdarin. Unusual debate occurred, but this time we were able to convince those in the council who held doubt that the Nazdarin indeed were sent by the gods to lead us into this world. 15th of Darkfall, 1108. My mind is troubled. An elf by the name of Quan Hun descended from the mountains today and had begun integrating himself into the council. He claims to be the son of the original elven council member, but I'm not certain I believe him. The others have taken a liking to him, though, and seem to have no doubts in the veracity of his tale. I do not know why he makes me uncomfortable, but I feel a great distress when I'm in his presence. 10th of New Sun, 1109. Quan Hua has brought several of his elven folks into the fold. Worse, he is beginning to spread heresy about the truth of the church. He has insinuated that the wards are merely an outward representation of an inward discipline that we all must cultivate, or some such nonsense. He trivializes the life of the great Nazdarin by offhandedly suggesting he never existed, that the whole tale of Nazdarin and the banishment is allegorical. He's not been stating these preposterous theories outright, but I have engaged him in several philosophical debates on the matters of doctrine, and have all but cornered him into admitting his belief. His animosity towards me is growing. He is not my concern. It is the rest of the leadership. They welcome him. He offers an easier, less disciplined view of the Panari life. 33rd of New Sun, 1109. Amidst my great turmoil, I have been delivered a sign. I have been visited today by the physical manifestation of Nazdarin. I am certain of this. I was tending to the wards, as I do these days, with no help from my brothers. He appeared to me. He asked me in all manners of questions, and appeared pleased when I explained to him how I was maintaining the wards. We talked for what seemed to be hours, and he even tested my faith by hinting he knew Nazdarin, and that he was not divine. It was only after he departed I realized I had actually been speaking with Nazdarin himself. I do not know where the certainty comes from, but I am sure in my heart that it was him. 37th of New Sun, 1109. Quan Hoa means to kill me. Yesterday I confronted him with news of my vision of Nazdarin, and he exploded with rage, calling me a heretic. Him! Calling me a heretic! I would laugh if the situation were not so desperate. I almost attacked him on the spot, but I called upon my training to calm my rage and quickly excused myself from his office. I then returned to my room to contemplate what my course of action should be. Later that night, I was out performing my walking meditation. I was set upon by his elven cohorts. After killing several of them, I fled. I do not know what I shall do now. I know my life will end should I set foot in the temple again, but it's not my life that matters. The truth of the Panari must live beyond me. I can only imagine what lies Kwa Hua has been spreading in my absence. 1st of Solstice, 1109. My exile is at an end. I meditated on my situation. I know what I must do. I will return to the temple and declare what I know for all to hear. I will leave my writings safely hidden here, along with my ceremonial sword, as I feel my death is at hand. My soul I now commit to the hands of Nazdarin. Mannix, first acolyte. Well, that's a bit of a bombshell. When we come back, I guess we're going to have to bring this back to the Panari. Yay! Have a good one, folks.